friends. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a happy New Year's and happy holidays. Thank you guys for tuning back into my channel. Thank you guys for all the positive feedbacks and lovely comments on the last video that I posted on the Get to Know Me. If you haven't checked that out, please do so. It's a little behind the scenes, or I guess a little insight on the ginger behind the arts. Again, if you haven't, go check that video out and leave a comment or two and let me know a little bit about yourself and what you guys would like to see on this channel going forward. Today we're going to be painting this beautiful blue whimsical owl on a piece of Ponderosa Pine that I've upcycled on one of my mini excursions through the forest of Arizona. As you can see, I've started off by sketching on this owl. I'm not at all a drawer, so my sketching is just kind of blocking something in, throwing down a rough draft of what I think is going to look good, and then I just start layering paints over the top of it. So as you can see, like I said, I've already sketched down the white of him. I've got his little head and his body basically to proportion to what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to throw on some teal and purple paints to just kind of play around with his body, get some wing texture going. As you can tell, I'm self-taught. And so with me being a self-taught artist, I don't have any special talents or skills or like this one way set and done for me to do something. I lay on paint and I intuitively work with it. I try to just do the best that I can with every piece that I'm creating. I always remember I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for learning. I'm doing this for growing, and just for me to get better at my own skill. As again, being self-taught, everything is done through hands-on. I can take advice from some amazing artists, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for me if I can't apply it the way they've applied it. So I always try to do everything my way and then tweak it as I multiply pieces and I learn to blend better, or I learn the shading process better, or I'm learning the blocking, laying down of my values. All of these things are definitely going to come with time to each one of you that are just starting off or wanting to learn how to achieve any outcome. It's going to come with you just applying the paint and playing around with it until it looks good for you. There's going to be a ton of pieces that you mess up. Trust me, I have thrown many away, or I've gifted them because it's just a piece I haven't loved. But it was a piece that I still got the practice out of, regardless if it was the outcome I wanted or not. So again, I'm still playing around with blues and purples. I'm playing around with his body. I have a thing about perfection. So it's kind of hard for me to move on to the next part if those wings don't look perfect, or if I don't have the black right. So again, just watch me slap around some paint and I'll let you enjoy the music while I play around, and I'll tune back in here in a second and let you know what's going on. But for now, enjoy the process. All right, so I'm going to leave the body alone for a minute and jump on these head feathers and start applying some color and bringing him a little bit more to life. You'll see he's going to change again in the body aspect of feather details or just details. He's going to still stay within this color frame, as I've said before, but he will switch up a bit. I just got bored of just focusing so much on his body, so now I'm moving up to his head. So enjoy this process, and I'll cut back in a little later. So a little insight on my paint process. I don't usually know what I'm doing. I know what I want to do when I sit down and paint. I have a visual of something in my head. However, when I go to apply it on the canvas of choice, it is an experiment party with me, because the simple fact is I see something and I don't know how to apply it properly, I guess, the first time, or I don't know how to pull out of my head what it is I'm trying to apply to the canvas, if that makes sense. So as you can see, excuse my language, as you could see through this process that you've watched so far, I'm kind of layering basically the same thing. It's because I see something and then I don't like it and I need to change it. And the only way I know to change it is to paint over it. So this takes usually a long time for me. I have this sped up quite a bit just to not bore you on how slow my process is. But I still want to show you my process. I want to show you that I don't just know the first color to choose. I want to show you that when I'm painting the eyes, there's going to be multiple times these eyes change because I don't like how they look, or I don't like the color I've chosen, or again, being self-taught, it's very much so an experiment. And you have to be okay with experimenting. You have to be okay with what comes out not being okay, I guess is how I want to put it. You have to be okay with the fact that you might not like it and you're going to have to redo it. Unless you can draw that out on paper and color it out on paper and literally see prior to applying it to your canvas, you're going to have to experiment. And that is what I'm doing through this process. It's experimenting. It's seeing what I like and what I don't like, getting rid of what I don't like and keeping what I like. I don't know if you've noticed, but through here, I have redone wings. I have redone his head. His eyes are going to be redone a few times. Again, it's all a growing process, and it's all something that you just have to be okay with. It will not just come easily for everybody. Some people it's a natural. Some people it's going to take time. Also, something that I would like to stress is that my recording sucks a little bit as I'm doing overhead, and I apologize for that. I'm in the process of like setting up my table so that I know if I keep my canvas within this little square radius, it's going to stay within my camera shot. But again, being new at this, forgive all of the slides of the product. Forgive what you can't see. You get it. So as you can see right now, I'm taking some black paint and I'm cleaning up just extra paint that I don't like, getting rid of some of the feathers that have flown away or flown out of place. I'm going to end up redoing his eyes. I don't like how his eyes look. I also know that I've deleted a part of the eyes, so bear with that because it's going to cut back in and you're going to see a little bit of extra detail that wasn't there that I unfortunately lost in editing. I'm getting better at that as well. Also, I wanted to say that there will be a time-lapse video of this one and another piece that I have coming out. I might end up doing like the time-lapse next week and then the longer version of the other owl the following week. I'm trying to get some content ready for you guys, but I do have a time-lapse video of this piece and another piece. They're kind of joined together. Let me know if you guys are into the time lapse or if you just rather have the voiceovers. Or again, I'm so new with this channel and I'm trying to get what you guys are comfortable with or what you guys like to watch. As for me, I could do voiceovers. I can watch videos that they play the music in the background and you still watch them paint. I'm not picky, but some of you guys are, and I want to be able to accommodate both spectrums. The video people that want to hear me talk and the people that just want to watch me paint and listen to some music. So again, comments are always welcome. Feel free to share and let me know what you guys prefer or whatnot. So we're coming to the end on the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me paint this. Again, I ask that you guys have patience with the process of recording, as I will get better with time, that I promise. I am excited and grateful for each one of you that have tuned in. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Please share this video with some friends if they would like to sit and watch Ginger Dreads paint. Keep an eye open for the very end and let me know what you think of that shiny resin reveal, as that's my favorite part of any art piece I create. I thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you, and until next time, have a magical week.